Hello, and welcome to the Information Security Awareness Program created by Information Technology Services at Cincinnati State. This program's primary focus is to inform the college community regarding information security topics so you can do your part to keep our data and systems safe. This video, Staying Safe and Secure Online, is part of a collection of videos that make up the Information Security Awareness Program. You can find the entire Information Security Program online at www.cincinnatistate.edu/informationsecurity. This video will cover the following 6 topics: what is a virus, keep a clean machine, antivirus software, secure browsing, firewalls, additional security measures. A virus, more generally known as malware, is software that is designed to harm a computer and network and can copy itself to other computers and networks. You come in contact with malware through the course of accessing the internet from your computer. Malware can be installed on your computer without your approval or knowledge through deceptive links or from downloading something that sparks your interest, such as attachments of funny images, greeting cards, or audio and video files. Once malware has been installed on your computer, cybercriminals try to access your personal information by tracking your keyboard keystrokes or logging your computer's activity. They can control your computer to send spam email, automatically redirect it to view unwanted websites, or perform other actions without your knowledge. The result can simply be a brief annoyance or something more devastating like identity theft. Once a virus is on your computer, its type or the method it is used to get there is not as important as removing it and preventing further infection. If you suspect you have a computer virus, turn off your computer and call the ITS Help Desk at 513-569-1234. The best defense against viruses, malware, and other online threats is to ensure your computer stays current with the latest security software updates. To verify the Windows updates on your computer are current, click the Start button, click All Programs, and then click Windows Update. College-owned computers are configured to automatically install updates daily. Because this is critically important to the stability and safety of our systems and data, this setting cannot be changed by users. To view Windows Update settings, click Change Settings from the left menu. Along with computers, other devices such as smartphones and gaming systems should also be protected from viruses and malware. Also, be sure to scan externally connected hardware such as USB devices and external hard drives. To combat attacks on your computer, be sure to have a reputable antivirus and anti-spyware software installed and up to date. The college's antivirus software is Microsoft's Forefront. Because Forefront is critically important to the stability and safety of our systems and data, some settings cannot be changed by users. To view Forefront, click the Start button, click All Programs, click Microsoft Forefront, and then click Forefront Client Security. The Internet provides a vast knowledge of information, but it doesn't come without risks. Before you enter sensitive data in a web form or on a web page, look for signs that show the site is secure. This section offers a few suggestions to help you determine if a website is safe and secure. First, let's look at the parts that make up a web address or URL, Uniform Resource Locator. Protocol, also known as schema, is the first part of the URL. The most common protocols are HTTP Hypertext Transfer Protocol and HTTPS Hypertext Transfer Protocol Secure. Others include FTP, SMTP, and POP3. The next part of the URL is a subdomain. In this example, the subdomain is www, World Wide Web, which is often the default subdomain used on many websites. Because of this, the subdomain is often not necessary. If you browse to google.com or www.google.com, you arrive at the same site. In its simplest form, the subdomain is a folder on the web server. The domain name is an easily recognizable phrase that corresponds to a globally unique number called an IP address. For example, www.google.com has a unique IP address of 74.125.225.178. If you copy and paste this IP address, 74.125.225.178, into a browser, you will open Google's website. The top-level domain is the name server that your browser will use to resolve the location of the requested site. Most common top-level domains are .com, .org, .edu, and .gov. The file path and name is the specific file or resource being requested. On a secure site, the protocol should be HTTPS instead of HTTP. HTTPS presents a secure connection, and browsers will often display a padlock near the URL to show the site is secure. You can click this padlock to determine if the site has a verified security certificate. Also, inspect the domain name, Cincinnati State, and the top-level domain, edu, to ensure you are on the correct site. The following displays how the 4 top browsers, Internet Explorer, Firefox, Chrome, Safari, show you are on a secure website. With Internet Explorer, the padlock is to the right of the URL. Click the padlock to view the security certificate. The protocol HTTPS, the domain name, and the top-level domain, cincinnati-state.edu, are in bold for quick reference that you are on the correct site. Firefox does not display a padlock. Instead, it highlights the website to the left of the URL. Click the highlighted website to view the security certificate. The protocol HTTPS, the domain name, and top-level domain, cincinnati-state.edu, are in bold for a quick reference that you are on the correct site. With Chrome, the padlock is to the left of the URL, and the color of the protocol, HTTPS, is green. Click the padlock to view the security certificate. The domain name and top-level domain, cincinnati-state.edu, are in bold for quick reference that you are on the correct site. With Safari, the padlock is to the right of the URL. Click the padlock to view the security certificate. Safari does not bold the protocol HTTPS, the domain name, or the top-level domain, cincinnati-state.edu. A firewall, hardware or software, can help protect your computer from would-be hackers trying to delete information, crash your computer, or steal your passwords and credit card information. It also helps to protect your computer from viruses and/or worms that try to reach your computer over the internet. This image shows a simplistic view of a firewall. The green arrow represents safe communication from the internet and is passed through the firewall to your computer. The red arrow represents unsafe communication, like viruses, and are blocked to protect your computer. The campus network has firewall protection at the entry point to the network. Because of this, Windows Firewall is turned off on all campus computers. Firewalls are a strong defense against dangerous attacks via the internet. The following are a few additional security measures that will help keep you safe and secure online. Combine capital and lowercase letters, numbers, and symbols to create a more complex and secure password. For more information on passwords, see the Information Security Awareness Program document, Username and Password Security. Use separate passwords for each system. If you do this and a cybercriminal gains access to one of your systems, they won't gain access to all of them. Keep your passwords in a safe and secure place away from your computer. When available, set the privacy and security settings on a website to your comfort level for information sharing. Always remember, it is a best practice to limit the information you share online. Ensure that all Wi-Fi, home, and cell hotspots are password protected. Don't click links or buttons in a pop-up window that seems suspicious. If you have questions regarding this or any other information security topic, call the ITS Help Desk at 513-569-1234.